there is a lot to talk about. We're going to talk about Amir Khan, 30-3 with 19 KOs, the 147-pound WBC silver champion, and his episode All Access, the Epilogue, which came on December the 19th. Well, actually, December the 20th, 2014, which is right now. But December the 13th, 2014, Amir Khan defeated Devon Alexander via sharp unanimous decision. And that fight was supposed to be enough for him to be validified as far as getting Floyd Mayweather in the fans' eyes. Well, it's still 50-50. There's still many fans that feel that, I don't know if he's going to, or if he did enough to get Floyd Mayweather outside to show that the speed and the skill is there. But if you look at the fact that, the numbers as far as ratings didn't do well. We're not talking about pay-per-view buys. We're talking about ratings over here in the States. Now, I'm sure over there in the UK, ratings probably were pretty high, but over here in the States, where Floyd Mayweather is from, it didn't do well. And Floyd Mayweather wants Amir Khan to resonate with the American market. I mean, the guy was on 106 in Park, for crying out loud. Look up Amir Khan, 106 Park, and tell me what he was doing there. Just my personal opinion. But before I move on, I must say that I'm T Street Controversy. This is T Street Controversy Live, meaning I do all my videos live and uncut, no script. Just got finished watching All Access, Amir Khan, the Epilogue. It was about an 8-minute or so episode, and basically, let me talk about the highlights, I guess. Highlight was we found out Amir Khan, every time he fights, his mom is always in the hotel room or home praying, for the entire fight. And she doesn't know the outcome until the fight, until Shah Khan, the father of Amir Khan, or some family member calls her up and says, listen, he won or he got knocked out. So can you imagine how horrifying it is if she's sitting in the house or in the hotel room praying, and then she finds out Amir Khan got put to sleep or something? She's probably never even seen any footage of anything unless it's on a commercial or something, or some type of advertisement, or maybe she walk in on him while he watches some footage or something. That's crazy. So we also saw that he had quite a bit of bruises on his face, but he was going up against Devon Alexander, and Devon Alexander is not a bum, even though he was outclassed by Amir Khan. And we also saw in slow motion and more in depth that Amir Khan is fast as shit. Dude is fast. I'm talking about right now. I can honestly say he may have the fastest hands between 140, 147, and 154. I'm dead at, like, he's fast. I was getting ready to say too fast. And that's why I said something controversial, saying that he has a better chance of beating Floyd Mayweather than he does Pacquiao. Maybe I said it the other way around and people got it confused. No, because see, beating Floyd Mayweather, he would be matching Floyd Mayweather's hand speed. Amir Khan is younger, and at this point in time in Amir Khan's career, I think he's faster than Floyd Mayweather. Is he smarter than Floyd Mayweather? No. Can Floyd Mayweather possibly maybe knock Amir Khan out or put him down once? Maybe, because Amir Khan's chin, truthfully, has not been tested to my standards. And I'm not just saying my standards, because people are going to say, well, who the fuck is this guy? But I'm talking about to the standards of many. Now when it comes to, like the people of Islam, no disrespect, I'm being respectful. When it comes to the Pakistanis, when it comes to a lot of people from the UK, they heavily support Amir Khan, and I completely understand that. But as it stands right now, we know, or if you don't know, over in the United States, Amir Khan has little draw. And I guess by saying little, I mean that under 8,000 at the MGM Grand. It wasn't even half full. The MGM Grand seats something like 18,000, a little under. Wasn't even half full. The ratings didn't reach 1 million, and more importantly, the site wasn't exciting. It's not Amir Khan's fault. He put on a great fight, but he should have fought Devon Alexander a year ago, and he would have had a belt by now, and maybe fighting Floyd Mayweather in unification in May or whatever. Also, when you look at the other fights that could have happened out there for him, maybe a Rob Guerrero, like a Shawn Porter was off enough time. Like bigger punches, a Danny Garcia rematch. Those fights were out there, but we get Devon Alexander, and it was like, well, Devon Alexander is kind of on his way out anyway, so somebody had to be sacrificed in the Al Heyman camp. So I look at it like this. As it stands right now, like I said, right now it's 118. No, wait. 126. I can't see the time. It's after 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, December the 20th, 2014. And between the hours of 3 p.m. and 8 p.m. today, I got a string of inbox messages saying that Amir Khan and Floyd Mayweather are now negotiating for a fight. So what does that mean? It means so much. And there's so many other videos I have to do on it. But basically that means that Floyd Mayweather, if he does take on Amir Khan, that's no Mayweather versus Pacquiao once again. You know, and that's a whole different situation. You know, and then there's a good chance that now we're going to see Canelo Cotto. And which fight will prevail on May the 2nd, 2014? Mayweather versus Khan, which in my opinion can do at most 1.1 million buys. And remember, if that is the fight, they got to announce it soon because they want to start marketing the shit out that fight. You know, so 1.1 at the most. But if you got Canelo versus Cotto, or wait, A-side Cotto versus Canelo, as far as Cotto is concerned, I'm seeing now look, this is a low minimum. 1.2, you know, to even maybe 2.1. You know, I don't think it's going to break the record, but it's going to do some big numbers. So there's so much more to talk about. And then the fact that Floyd Mayweather in the media recently has been clowning Amir Khan as far as talking about his draw. You know, talking about in the States, as I've been saying, Amir Khan is just not known over here. So once again, and I know I said it before, the people of Pakistan, you know, the people, you know, you have to look at it from our side over here. I'm an American. Just like people over there don't know who Tony Bellew, Carmen over here don't know who Tony Bellew, Carl Frampton, Billy Joe Saunders, Chris Eubank Jr., Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua, Derek Chisora. They come over here, they won't be known like that. I'm dead serious. You know, they won't be known like that. Amir Khan has some name over here, but he's got to fight. You know, he's got to fight at least one more fight for fans that say, oh, yeah, the Amir Khan dude is fast. He's just not there yet, ladies and gentlemen. If Floyd Mayweather does fight him, it's just like, you know, I'm not going to say that he doesn't deserve a shot. I'm not going to say that Amir Khan doesn't deserve a shot. I'm not going to say that. But when there's bigger fights out there for him, meaning as far as Mayweather, and then when you look at, well, Amir Khan could be fighting Kell, Brook, and possibly making more money because Floyd Mayweather likes to give you, you know, the least as he can possibly give you. So once again, there's a video I did earlier where I said with Mayweather, he could probably make 3 to 5. To where if he fights, because they're going to say, well, listen, your UK following is not all that great. So when it comes to Khan versus Brook, you can do that in front of 70,000+. You know, numbers don't lie. T Street Controversy Live.